Ose Ghana. Do you want to do it?
Absolutely.
Do it.
Ose Ghana.
Yes, I am. I love that.
I feel it right here.
Yeah, feel it right there.
Ekow City.
Thank you very much for taking me. I'm very happy being here talking to one of my sisters. Yeah, you're my sister.
That's right.
Welcome to Africa. Welcome to Ghana and Cape Coast, to be specific.
Thank you.
And then more specifically, welcome to Akatakyiwa. Yes, I am very glad talking to you today because, you know, I do this a lot. I talk to a lot of sisters and brothers from the diaspora. And I even want to stop using the word diaspora. We're all Africans, right?
Well, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so I heard that you've been given a big position here in Ghana. And I had to run and follow you and say, hey, do you want to tell your story?
Wow.
Do you want to tell your story?
I would love to.
All right, then let's go ahead. Okay, so tell me your name and where exactly we can locate you in the United States, where you grew up from, and you want to say shout outs to maybe people from your community. Yeah.
Absolutely. Sure. So, my name is...
Okay, you seem to have Nikki as Nicki Minaj and Nicholson. There's a funny video, there's a cartoon called Nickelodeon or something.
Oh
so
my
you're
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
So I will say Nikki is Nikki.
Oh, okay.
Nikki is Nikki.
Nikki is Nikki.
Minaj has her own
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, so Nikki is Nikki. But I'll be the Nickelodeon.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So tell us.
Well, I come from humble beginnings. You know, raised in a household, single parent, older sister and 2 younger brothers.
Okay.
And I've always had dreams, literal dreams, directing me to Africa.
The motherland.
The motherland.
Yeah.
The motherland. Even when it wasn't popular, I always wanted to lock my hair and come to Africa. I would tell my mother as a young child, Mama, I can't wait. I want to go back to Africa.
Go back.
And she would say, but you've never
been to Africa.
And I just say, no, but I want to go. I want to go. And that's what, I don't know, as I got older, I just had this burning desire to be free. I never knew where home was, but I felt like it could possibly be Africa.
Right.
I wanted to connect. I've always had a desire to learn my native language.
Right.
You know, I felt something wasn't right.
Right. When I talk to people, I ask them, I know growing up in your schools, I read the news, they say there's a little bit of history with Africa in your schools. So how did you find about Africa? I mean, when you watching the movie, was it your great-grandparents were talking about? How did you get to know, okay, just like we have Japan, how did you get to know we have Ghana or Africa? It wasn't in school?
Not in school. So I'm glad you asked that question.
Okay.
It was my mother. I remember being little and watching my mother. She did a lot of interpretive dancing. And she would start singing across the floor, and I would wonder what she was doing. And she would say, this is African dancing.
Oh, okay.
And the moves. And then every Sunday, like clockwork, we would start the movie before we went to church. And then started the movie back and we went back. Akatakyiwa.
Oh, so you started with that.
And then Akatakyiwa.
Okay.
And then wanting to get to know about Africa.
Africa, yeah. And that's how come you got to know about Africa. Africa is big, very huge. About so-called 54 African countries.
Yes.
There's Wadamaya who is trying to say we should preach more of a borderless Africa. But now that we are dealing with the presence, we have 54 African countries. You could have been to Nigeria. So why Ghana?
In the beginning, I wasn't sure where.
Okay.
I prayed about it.
Okay.
As a young adult, I say in my early 20s, I started having dreams. And it was Ghana. It was Ghana.
The dream was about Ghana.
The dream, it was just after my dreams, I knew in my heart, in my head, it told me that's Ghana.
Yeah.
I didn't know, you know, but that's just where my heart was leading me, Ghana. Okay.
So meaning you got to know know about Ghana before even some other people. Definitely. There's a word and then an action that I want you to do right now.
Yes.
So when we're going to play soccer, and then they recite the anthem, or when a Ghanaian player scores, do you know the celebration? Ose Ghana! Do you want to do it?
Absolutely.
Do it.
Ose Ghana!
Yes, I am. I love that.
I want to feel it right here.
Yeah, feel it right there. Ose Ghana. Now, you being in this outfit, it depicts, when you go out in this outfit, it depicts a position in our traditional settings or system. You might be holding a certain position. That is why you are in this outfit. And that is why anybody who sees you now will give you, if the police sees you driving around, if anybody sees, they will give you that respect. They will say, hey, let the queen pass. Do you want to tell me how you came about being in this beautiful African outfit in gold and in beads and in kente with your headgear, with your ahima? Do you want to tell me how it came about?
Well, first of all, I want to give all glory to God
Amen.
for leading me into this position, and had nothing to do with me, but something greater than me. As I was on my journey, my quest to get to Ghana, I ended up opening the winery.
A winery?
My cousin.
Okay.
The first only black winery in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Wait, say it again.
The only winery.
The only
first
winery.
Black-owned winery. Are two women, two cousins. Shout out to Pamela.
Hi.
In Chattanooga, Tennessee. We opened up. It's called the Lady Naps.
Lady Naps.
Naps meaning we want people to know we're sisters up in there.
The way you talk, what he just said. Okay, let's go.
And so, going through the motions of that, I did a YouTube video for an interview about the winery. Well, my dear friend, something like, he's my nephew. He's my nephew. George. He saw me on YouTube. He is from Ghana. He reached out. He was interested in introducing our wine to his country. But in the midst of us, our friendship just blooming, we discussed a lot of my dreams and passions, and one was opening a business here in Ghana. I wanted to start a business to connect strong bridges to Africa.
I love that.
Coming here, we did just that. Came here, we got licensed. As soon as my feet hit the ground, we went to orphanages. We went to, thanks to my mother. My mother got me as far as going to the villages to find widows. We sought out widows. We would bless them, in ways that we could, monetary wise, and certain people, as we were buying land for the business, certain prominent people got wind of it. And long story short, I was asked a few times to be a queen mother, and the last time I was asked, I discussed it with my partners, and they said, this is the one, Patricia, this is the one. And I felt it. So
the dream of the little dreams of Ghana led you to opening a winery with your cousin, and then through that, George, who is a Ghanaian, saw you, had a communication with you, and now this is the result. This is huge.
And don't forget, on my quest to come here, I became a flight attendant. I am a flight attendant to this day. Excuse me. I became a flight attendant, and that was to get me and my family here.
You had your own plans, right?
Yes, by any means necessary. And in that plan, I became an entrepreneur. And it all connected. It all came together.
The mentality of you trying to find a way to get to Africa is strange. It means that it is not. I still believe our ancestors still lead us to do certain things, because you made up your mind you wanted to do it, and now it's like you are living it.
I'm living it.
How does it feel? How does it feel living the dream you've always wanted to be, and now it's like you are part of the dream. You are the dream. How does it feel being in Ghana, taking this position and doing what you're doing?
Mixed emotions.
Oh.
Mixed emotions. The first thing that hit me when I landed in Ghana, first of all, I came outside of the airport and I was like, it smells like black people.
Officer Hattie. Yeah.
I felt a sense of home, like I was finally getting in my bed for the first time.
Getting off your bed for the first time.
In my bed.
In your bed, okay.
You want to go home so bad.
Yeah,
and
just
lay
take a rest.
Down, that comfort of your bed. After you've been out somewhere working hard.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like when I stepped off the plane and came outside.
Whoa.
It felt like I was home. I was getting in bed. I was protected, safe, right?
Yeah.
And then I started looking around and I was just crying. I was like, they lied to us.
About a lot of things.
I could not stop saying they lied to us. Meaning the U.S. government. I don't believe they want, I know they did not want the diaspora to really find out who we are and whose we are.
Yeah.
They did not want us to know because I feel like it's their gem. They feel like they found.
Yeah.
You know, so if they can keep us separated and ignorant towards each other, then they get what they want. But after that, I just feel like it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. It's I'm fortunate.
I've had people just last 2 weeks. I had someone come here. He went back to the US and said, "Damn, coming back to this hustle again." Because when he came here, he felt like he was at peace. He would wake up anytime he wants.
Right.
I mean, he would walk around, do whatever he wants to do, and everything. With this new position, not position as in you glided in this outfit, with this new position in life, moving to Ghana, now connecting with people. So was it George who brought you to Ghana first?
George and I, both of my business partners.
And they brought you to Ghana first. So you knew nobody in Ghana.
I came by myself.
Whoa. You see, this is the story sometimes we want to share with other people, that Africa is not as they think it is. Like, I'm sure when you landed, you met a lion.
Yes.
Because they said we
monkeys, right?
Monkeys, you saw monkeys, at the airport, trying to fly to the US or maybe UK. Yeah.
But it's not as scary as America.
Shit. Anyway, that is I'm just trying to let people know that when you decide to make that step towards Africa, it's a different ballgame altogether.
And I will tell you, almost everyone, except for my mother, she's a praying woman, and God speaks to her as well. She gave me her wishes. Everyone said I was going to get kidnapped.
Hold on to that. I was going to ask you a question. How was it skeptical, not for you, but for the other people, like you're saying? How skeptical was it for them to just hear you say, I want to go to Africa? How was it for them? Did they just take it like, oh, you can go and enjoy? Or how was it?
Was like, you're going to get kidnapped. You are being scammed.
Oh.
It was not, they were worried.
Okay.
And myself, I don't even go to another state by myself.
Okay, in the U.S.
In the U.S.
Yeah.
I desired not to go to another state by myself because I feel unsafe as a single woman. But the thought of coming to Ghana, and I guess it was just God driven.
Right.
It was my purpose. I had no fears. I couldn't wait.
To come
by myself. But actually, I wanted to come by myself. This was my journey.
Right.
You know, this is personal.
Right. Now, the people of Akatakyiwa, they are thinking. They are communicating among themselves. We are very happy. Our sister is here. We want to support her. The word is they want to support you.
Yes.
Develop Akatakyiwa.
Yes.
And also set up the business that you came here, the purpose why you came here for. What are the plans towards your new position? What are you looking up to? What are they supposed to expect to assist you, help them? What is the agenda now?
Well, the number one agenda is to help build a bathroom in the school.
Okay.
protect the babies, so that the children will not have to make an excuse to go home to relieve themselves.
Okay.
You know, number one, it's dangerous. Number two, it interferes with their education.
Okay.
And that is number one. That's very important.
Education, yeah.
Next, we would like to work on a community center and put computers and laptops, not only for the children, but also for the adults.
Okay.
Who want to build a library. So we are focused on helping with education.
Right.
Whether you're a child or you're an adult, and connecting.
Yeah.
It's very important for us to forge a connection, our relationship, when it comes from the diaspora.
Yeah.
And then Ghanaian. And I know we said we can get away from the diaspora aspect, but it is a difference as far as how we were raised.
Right.
And so I want to accept that and acknowledge it, so that I can actually, and learn, embrace it.
Right. That when you came and then you had a conversation with your friends and family, your partners and everything about Ghana, were they still convinced that Africa will kidnap you, or now they are like open-minded and they are trying to ask a lot of questions? How is it going with that communication with those people?
Interesting. So they slowly started asking questions here and there. First thing I said when I got back was, I'm still alive.
You're not dead.
I'm not dead. Actually, I had the best time of my life.
Right.
I felt peace that I didn't even know existed.
Right.
And now they're just watching.
Okay.
They're just watching. They say, I'm proud of you, and they're watching. But my sisters and brothers there are the diaspora. They have questions. They want to know. They want to come. They want to build.
Yeah.
There's still a fear. There's still a fear. And most of them say they won't come without me. And so...
What is the number one fear of these brothers and sisters?
I don't even think they know.
They don't know the fear?
I don't even think they know. Like, possibly being kidnapped, okay? Possibly... I don't think they know. But the U.S. has put up this stigma that for a while, a lot of African Americans didn't even have a desire to come. They want to go to Europe.
Yeah.
Spain.
France. Yeah.
And I was just like, Africa? Who wants to go to Africa?
Yeah.
But they're coming around.
This is my request to you, okay? As a YouTuber from Ghana, Cape Coast, spreading the word, letting everybody know that you don't have to be scared to come to Africa. My request to you is that when you go back, you have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of work to do. Even if you can convince one person to come, you've done the work. Because most people do not want to come. So now with your story, I think you need to go and see CNN or something, and just let them put a camera on you and tell them about Africa.
Well, let's make that happen.
So this is CNN right now. This is CNN right now. Tell us something. Okay, we are listening.
CNN, right. Okay. I'm talking to my people of the diaspora. Talking to you directly. I want you to look at me. I want you to see beautiful flowers. I don't know if y'all can tell, but this wind is blowing. I'm just a few minutes away from the sea. It is not scary. Actually, Ghana is actually the second most peaceful country in Africa. Pack your bags. Start making a plan. Start making a plan. If you want to retire somewhere, make a plan to come to Ghana. Check it out. And make your life here. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. I am pleading with you. Start researching Ghana for yourself. Stop listening to people who have never been, but can tell you everything negative about Ghana or Africa. Come on. Come relax. Come enjoy your life. When I got off the plane, a weight fell off my shoulders that I didn't even know was on there. And it terrified me. It really scared me. I cried like a baby because I had to come back. Come find peace. And I love each and every one of my sisters and brothers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. I know it gets emotional sometimes when you have to, you know, like a journey where a lot of people are scared to take, and then you take it. For you to tell the story, it becomes so emotional. Yeah, because I can feel that from the way you are talking, and some of these things are what we are doing, like brother IB is doing, like brother George is doing, like you are doing. This is the bit we can do.
Yes.
To tell the story that, yo, we are cool. Look at how beautiful this place is.
They don't understand, like, a lot of the gestures that we do. If we wonder where we get it from Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
Even this gesture right here. Give me something like that's all I see. That is all I see. And I know where we get it from. Come where you're wanted. Come where there's no segregation. Come where you're wanted and needed. And I will say that the company that I started here in Ghana is called Connecting Strong Bridges to Africa.
Okay.
CSB Africa. If you are looking to visit here, if you are looking to buy a home, do real estate, land development, come find us. CSBAfrica.com or CSBAfrica28@gmail.com. We'll help you. We will help you.
Alright, thank you very much for being on my channel. I know this is quick, but I will catch you again. I'll catch you somewhere. That's how we speak. When I say I'll catch you, meaning I'll find you somewhere. Yes, you felt it. Okay. So I'll catch you again, and this time we'll talk about the business you are setting up. That's why to let people know. Come to Africa. It says CS.
Connecting Strong Bridges.
I can't say that, but I'll try and learn that. So next time we meet, we'll talk about that, and then you tell people exactly what you do. Absolutely. So that at least this is what we can also use to support what you are doing. Okay, so the people of Akatakyiwa are very happy now. I may go there talking to IB and George. We will go there and also look at a few things, and whatever you are ready to do, I will personally come and shoot it and then let people know that, okay, this is what she's up to. So I've got your back 24/7.
Thank you.
All right, nice meeting you, nice having you on my channel. When you go back, I don't know when you are going back. You know Kinky?
Food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a Konda?
Is it a Konda? A Konda? Say it again.
I'm speaking my language. Okay. So what can you say in the Fante language? Anything?
Fante.
Don't say Midasi.
What about Pinapdasi? What about Mata? The Mata?
Mati.
I hear you.
Mati.
Mati.
Mati. Mati. Ne es no ntim no yet. Mati.
Mati.
Okay.
Say it.
Mati.
Mati.
Yeah, that's good. Alright, so bit by bit you learn the language. And hey, thank you very much guys for checking on my channel. You're from Texas. Your sister is here. We're having a conversation. It's been beautiful having her here. I know Tennessee. Did I say Texas?
That's okay. I got people there too.
Okay, shout out to all of you from Tennessee.
Yes.
Yes, so you said that is southern part of
Yes, Chattanooga, Tennessee. To all my people there, for all my patrons at the Lady Knapp's Winery, they also joined in helping with giving towards building the bathroom.
Okay.
Akatakyiwa.
Okay.
I just want to say hello. I love you. Thank you. I'll be back soon, and then I'll be leaving again to come to Ghana.
Yeah, and when she comes back to Ghana, she's not coming back. So you rather prepare yourself so that they can come with you, right?
Akwaba. That means welcome. My name is Nana Obonkoa, the first of Akatakyiwa, Queen Mother of Akatakyiwa. I'm inviting you to come to Ghana. Come to Ghana and breathe the fresh air, top-notch fresh air. Amazing food. Oh my goodness. Beautiful people. And the luxury in paradise that you've always wanted to come to and enjoy. I have a company called CSB Africa that's connecting strong bridges to Africa, where we do development. We have about 70 acres of oceanfront land that we are targeting the diaspora. I'm targeting you. If you're looking to retire, if you are looking to come to the motherland and live out your days and be treated like the kings and queens that you are, contact me. Contact me at csbafrica.com or send us an email at csbafrica28@gmail.com. Thank you.